Hello, my name is MUHEREZA Mixon, and I did a project under the customs sector, where under this sector there were several projects such as the tariff system, classification system, valuation system, origin system, risk management, and then the custom database management system. So that is my choice. I chose that because the system will help to facilitate movement of goods across borders, generates revenue, ensures compliance to law by importers and exporters, then improves data management. This project has a business case for my system, such as the application domain, where there is data management, security, revenue generation, trade facilitation, employee management, then user groups served, the customs brokers, customs authorities, importers and exporters, transportation and logistics, government agencies, and more. Then I had the analysis of the benefits of the system. Then because the system will allow for efficient storage and retrieval of custom related data. It helps the authorities to manage large volumes of data such as imports and exports. It improves efficiency by automating systems, because someone may find it better to use this system instead of using the old fashion of getting cleared physically. So this system also enhances the compliance by centralizing custom related data and automating compliance checks. Then the intangible benefits goes as below: enhanced decision making, efficient audit and investigation by providing a centralized repository of customs data. Then it also has costs such as the tangible and intangible costs. The tangible costs are the hardware costs associated with acquiring and setting up the necessary hardware, such as servers, networking equipment. So the software licensing and implementation, training expenses, because it will need to train the people to use this system. So that will be a cost too. Maintenance and support. Then the intangible costs, potential resistance to change. Some employers may refuse to adhere to the changes of the system. Then the issues associated with the system are user issues such as skills and training. Some people may resist to changes. Usability and user experience, customization needs, whereby users may have specific requirements that are not accommodated by the system. This can be explained by some people may require something of the system that the system does not have. Then the risk assessment, there are technical risks such as system integration issues, data migration challenges, like migrating from the old fashion to the new fashion of the system. Then poor performance, hackers and crackers, data breaching, fraudsters and conmen, security vulnerabilities. Then other incurring risks include regulatory changes, natural disasters, floods, fire, in case the computers are burnt by fire. Or so there is other changes like scalability, resistance to change, limitations of my system, data quality and accuracy, the effectiveness of the customs database management system heavily relies on the quality and accuracy of data entered into the system. Inaccurate or incomplete data can lead to errors in my system. Then integration challenges. Integrating the database with existing systems can be a complex process. It can even take time, thus consuming a lot of time, and even it can be costly. Then the system complexity and customization. It needs a high trained personnel to customize the system, thus a charge also. Then data security and privacy. As my system, I had a list of entities and their attributes, whereby I have importer who has an importer ID as the primary key. I have an exporter, the customs declaration, then customs officer, shipping company, goods, loading port, offloading port, then the ship, whereby each of these entities has a primary key. That is my entity relationship diagram, where the importer can import many goods, thus and also perform the registration of goods. Those goods are shipped by a shipping company, and after those goods are declared. Many goods can be declared by a customs officer. That is the list of entities: the importer, exporter, customs officer, goods declaration, customs declaration, then a shipping company. Then to the entities and relationships. The importer logs into the system, that is the physical design of the system. Then the exporter also logs in. The importer books appointment. Then the customs officer declares goods. Then that is the login interface, whereby the importer or exporter will have to, if you have not created an account, like as it says, if you don't have an account, then register. You put the name, then create a password. Then if you have created an account already, you put in the details, then log in. Then after that, if it is someone like an importer, you have to insert cargo ID. Then you insert the cargo name, then you insert your name, the name that you used to log in, and then you submit your booking. Then after submitting, you'll go on to the next phase of cargo declaration, where cargo declaration is done by the declaration officer. It is done by the declaration officer. You put cargo name, cargo type, cargo owner, your name as an importer or an exporter. Then the declaration officer declares and then submits. Then to the database queries, I had my database as my DB, which has captain, cargo has ship, customs office, customs declaration. Then I had to describe my captain with the captain ID. He has a primary key, then captain name. Then I also described I showed my exporter, who I have some exporters like Martha, Mixon, Tyson, Mike, Mickey, with their email addresses, then their registration numbers. I also have the importer, whereby the importer, one of the importers is Gerard, Cynthia, John, Martha, with their email addresses, then their contacts and their registration numbers. So this is my project, and that is all I had. Thank you.